Hey y'all, how you doing? This is 1010 Aela. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of my podcast. Just wanted to quickly speak about Anchor and the benefits of actually using it as a platform. I was very skeptical, but as soon as I tried it out, I'm like, this this podcast site and platform is fire because of the fact that I could do it the traditional way through my laptop and connect my mic. And what I've been doing recently, because I've gotten a little bit lazy and sometimes I get ideas on the go, is I downloaded the app on my phone and the quality sounds just as good, and I could do it on my phone, and I can do a joint podcast episode on my phone. So it's a very flexible platform, and it definitely is quick, it's easy, it's efficient, user friendly, and it's definitely worth a try. Not only can you speak your mind on this, but then you have the potential of making some cash on the side through your support and through sponsored episodes and sponsored ads and stuff like that, which there's no shame in any of that. This is what these things are here for. The reality of putting yourself out there and living your truths, it's rewarded. So don't feel bad about that, as long as that's not your main reason for doing shit. Anyways, check it out, try it out. I definitely recommend it. And let's get into the episode. Thanks. Hey, decided to do a little special mini episode today. I just wanted to talk about transitioning in life. Life is not A to B, and life is not black and white. And I think that we've been raised in a society that tells us this is the way life is. These are the steps. This is the game plan. This is the blueprint. And this is what you should expect every step of the way. This is how you should expect to feel every step of the way. And it's complete bullshit, because life is a series of lessons within lessons within lessons within lessons within lessons, etc., etc., etc. Infinity, okay? Every single day, if you're truly living, should be an experience. Okay? And what do I mean by that? It means that you're literally living minute by minute, hour by hour. You're taking life as a full-blown experience. And it's something that I personally struggled with, because I used to be one of those people that either lived too much in the past or was focused so much on the future that I kind of just glossed over the present. So I realized that most of my stagnation, most of me not moving forward in life, is because I was either too stuck reminiscing or too focused on building. When you're, you know, you can't change the past. You can only be like the bone collector and take your experiences, your wisdom, and use them as tools. But as far as the future, you create it in the day to day. You create it in the now. You create it when you're present, when you're grounded. And so you start to see life way more beautifully when every single hour of your day is filled with something, whether it's a different snack, whether it's a different activity, whether it's a different way of work, organizing your work schedule, your food, your exercise. Every single aspect of your life should have some sort of rhythm and flow, because then that's when you will see the bigger picture come together. Okay. And I am upset that the society has been constructed in a way where it just tells people to focus on the external, and that life is this, just fake ass blueprint um, that guarantees a sort of doom, and it doesn't. And that's not life. That's not living. That's like a soldier, basically. That kind of life is a soldier. And it took me a while to get out of that mentality, because obviously I am a part of society. I am a member of society. And um, the deeper I go within my healing, the more I evolve, because I am also continuously evolving and growing, the more I separate myself from that mentality and the more beautiful life gets. Like, I love taking walks and looking at the pigeons fly. Um, each day, a pigeon just looks more beautiful to me. The way they stretch their wings and the way they walk around with no care, the way they just stand in front of traffic and don't give a fuck. Like, it just adds something special to my day to be able to appreciate that. And I feel like that's what matters. And that's what's going to matter as the days pass, because life is not going to get easier. Okay, it will get better the more that you do the work, but it's not going to get easier. You just get stronger. And in the moments where things are rough, what saves you? Your perspective. That's it. So, really, every single day, you should be working at evolving your perspective on life, evolving your perspective on yourself, because that is the only way that you can start defining physical progress, manifest actual progress. It's tough. I'm not saying developing yourself, evolving is easy. I'm not, but it's definitely not what you've been led to believe. What all of us have been led to believe, and unfortunately, our parents do what they can, but most of them have also been led to believe this, and they live the end of their lives in this sort of boxed in mentality where they're still suffering. Consciousness is really the only way out. Evolving your perspective and your state of consciousness is the only way out, because everything is mind, everything is mental, the universe is mental. What you do with your body your body is a tool. Your body is a temple, your body is a tool. Uh, Whatever modification you do to your body does not equate to your level of consciousness. So that's another thing that I see people, I guess, suffer with, where they modify their body in a way where they think it's going to upgrade them. And then they're still the same person, if not worse off. Consciousness is the only way out of the rat race. So, and it's going to take time, because you need to align yourself with what it is that is meant for you, hence following your path. And it's not easy. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it's going to get easier. But what I'm saying is that you have to be fully committed to the work, and believing that life is black and white is actually very easy, because that means you're following somebody else's plan. Choosing to believe that there's more to life, that gets complicated because you're challenging the narrative that you've been told for your whole life. But I promise you that challenging the narrative is going to reap way more rewards than following the rigid plan ever will.